Don't blink or you might miss the next big headline. Not for long, where every second counts and every topic is a touchdown. Catch the excitement, catch the insight, with MC 5-0 leading the charge.
For this next moment, because if there's one non-divisional team all Steeler fans hate, it's the New England Patriots. Because, let's face it, Tom Brady and the Patriots had their number for years. I mean, Tom Brady is practically Ben Roethlisberger's daddy. Dude is 7-3 against Roethlisberger in the regular season and undefeated against him in the playoffs. So when the Steelers finally had a chance to beat the Patriots, everyone was on the edge of their seats cheering them on. That's when Jesse James made one of the most important plays of his entire career.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
That was a touchdown.
Oh man, I wish I could see the look on Brady's face right now. But then something unexpected happened. The refs kept reviewing the play over and over again, just to break the hearts of all of Pittsburgh.
After reviewing the play, the receiver in the end zone did not survive the ground. It's an incomplete pass.
Bullshit. Stop that, pause that. His knee hit the ground and the ball was across the line. He had the ball in his hand and the ball was across the line. That was definitely rigged again. That was rigged in favor of Tom Brady. Again, sports entertainment. Tom Brady is the biggest face of the NFL, if you want to call it that. And he doesn't even present himself as that. That's the great thing about Tom Brady. He doesn't even present himself as the face of the NFL because they try to come at him as well. But they need to build somebody up in it. So they wanted to protect New England, because New England going into it basically is like we were a dynasty. Yeah, I'm saying. So that was definitely rigged. That was a touchdown. Kira, I remember seeing that game. That was a full touchdown. Again, they didn't want the Steelers going because the Steelers have the most Super Bowl championships. The Steelers, so they want the Patriots to equal it. Now, since Tom Brady's left and Bill Belichick's been cut, the Patriots were shit, and it always points down to the fact that it is Tom Brady. It is Tom Brady, but this game was definitely rigged. So that's me on that.
Yikes! I can't believe that's not a catch. And I
That's a
also
catch.
can't believe how much Tom
That's
Brady
a
told
catch.
the refs to say that. But imagine making that call when the stakes are 10 times higher, because the Packers had one play standing between them
This is
and
also
the
a catch.
NFC Championship. I mean, these dudes literally just needed.
I remember this going well.
But even that was too much to ask
Yes,
for,
Brian,
because
sorry,
Tony
wrong.
Romo decided to put on his big boy pants.
This is the catch. This is the catch. That's the catch. That's a catch. That's a catch.
Did you see that? They were only supposed to get 2
Cool, see, he's got the ball there.
and they
He's
almost
down.
got
That's a catch.
touchdown.
He's a touchdown.
Almost as
He's
much as
down.
Pete
He's
Davidson
touchdown.
since day-
Touchdown. He got the ball. He's still got the ball in his hand. Just saying, the ball cannot cause it.
History.
He's caught it. He's caught it cleanly. Yeah, he's caught the ball. He's gone down. Now the ground cannot make you fumble. If you go down, you caught it and you're across the line and you've got it in possession, it's a touchdown. Whether you go down on the floor and the ball comes out, you have got the ball in your hand under control and you cross the end zone. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Again, they were to fuck with the Dallas Cowboys on this one here. They were to fuck with Jerry Jones' head. You know what I'm saying? So you can roll the camera.
Hold on a second. The refs are about to intervene with the football gods.
After review, it has been determined that the receiver did not maintain possession of the football.
You see?
That's not a catch.
This is the fuckery. This is
1 second, the Cowboys were about to score the go-ahead touchdown.
See, it's a
Next,
touchdown.
their season was over. Bruh, if that's not a catch, then neither is Kim Kardashian. And speaking of moms, the refs went full-on Karen mode for our next moment. See, it was the closing moments of Super Bowl 57. And with the score tied at 35 apiece, the Chiefs' job was simple. Milk the clock, kick a game-winning field goal, and watch the confetti fall. But the Eagles weren't about to let that happen, so they had to play clamps.
Pressure, lofting one, end zone incomplete. Holding, Smith-Schuster can catch up. There's a flag.
See, Fox. No.
There's a
There.
penalty. Prior to the pass, holding, number 24, defense.
And Bradbury just grabbed onto him.
Right.
That's worst case scenario. You'll see James.
That's not really a
Bradbury,
foul.
they say-
It's supposed to be 5 yards. Right? That's supposed to be 5 yards. but he shouldn't be touching it because that now 24 would be me as a cornerback. So I know this position. So I shouldn't really be. I can only touch him for 5 yards down the field. After that, I just have to follow him. I can't touch him like he's touching it. So technically, it's a penalty, but it's a fucked up penalty because the player made a meal of it. He made a meal of it. That's Juju Schuster. He made a fucking meal of it. He's not a great receiver. He's not bad. He's not great, but he made a meal of it. Yeah, I'm saying right about now. If this was like in the Premiership, you would be getting a booking for what's it called? What they call it? What they call it in Premiership? Simulation. Stimulation. I'll be fucking flagging you, and I'll be giving you a 10-yard penalty back the other way. Yeah, loss of down, back to restart, loss of down. Yeah, because this is a cheating move. This is like a man diving for a penalty in the penalty box, and the contact was way out the box, but he dived into the penalty box, expecting a penalty, but the contact was made like 10 yards, 10 meters down the field. No. So for me personally, that could have slid. You know what I mean? But because it's rigged for the Chiefs because of Patrick Mahomes. He is the face of the National Football League. Come in, he's been to 4 Super Bowls, he's won 3 in 4 years. So Tom Brady's retired, so they need a new face. So the face they're pushing is Patrick Mahomes. But he won't win this year. He won't go into next year. It's going to be Lamar Jackson, because that's what they're going to do. But you've been in 3 or 4 of them. You need to cool off. This is where you know sometimes what's scripted, it pisses me off. I like to read, I love reading, so I love reading scripts. So with that now, this play here, as I said, it could have went, but it was very costly. Very costly. And that was definitely
left hand on his back. I don't know. Wait a second. What's that flag on the field? Is that what I think it is?
The ball's untouchable.
Not subscribing
The
to the
ball's
channel?
untouchable.
Ouch. That one's got
I'll
a
put a
stick.
flag.
But not as much as the actual flag. When James Bradbury got called for holding against Juju Smith-Schuster. Yep, the refs practically handed the Chiefs the Lombardi.
A tug twice by Bradbury, and the ball gets incomplete, and he's got no animation. He doesn't do anything to the official to go, where's the flag? It ruined what could have been a really cool ending.
But Juju wasn't exactly a graceful winner, because it was almost Valentine's Day, and he wanted to show the opposite of love.
He says, "Happy Valentine's Day, everybody." It has a picture of James Bradbury, as you can see right there, and it says, "I'll hold you when it matters most."
Damn, Juju, you spent so much time on TikTok and Twitch.
Yeah, that's what
piss take thing, because I was like, what's that about? They're blacking out some bits. I think they're showing game footage that they're not allowed to show. That's why
he basically cheated. Basically, the same guy who you just showed, Bradbury. Yes, technically, it was illegal because you're not allowed to touch until 5 yards down the field. But Schuster, Juju Schuster, ran into him and cut into him to make it look like he's making contact with him. And he's running into this man. So by the time he runs into him, he's cut. So he's making any type of contact he's made, it's going to be a PI, passing interference, because he's touched me. But when the ball was in the air, it was uncatchable. You was not going to make it to that ball. The ball was out of receivership. You were never going to receive that ball at all. So for me, I would have just picked up the flag, no foul on the play. Because he was uncatchable, he's never going to reach it. Yeah, he was never going to get down to the distance to get the ball. So I'm calling the flag back up. So go back to your downs, and that's it. You go back to your downs, and that's it. No flag on the play. That's just me.
If you spend so much time on TikTok and Twitch, maybe you'd have an actual
He's
Valentine.
ready for that.
All right. We've entered the 3 most rigged moments in NFL history. And trust me, these moments are like a cruel summer on steroids.
What did he say?
Because for number 3, it's the romance that put Travis Kelce on the map. See, when the NFL included Taylor Swift into this year's script, I'll admit it, I was skeptical. But ever since Taylor Swift started dating Travis Kelce, everyone and their mom tuned into football on Sundays. Now, it's got people watching who don't even know what a first down is. And for a bit, it was cool. The league was growing, the storylines were crazy. But nah, who are we kidding? This got old quickly. because whenever the Chiefs got a first down, the camera immediately panned to Taylor Swift's reaction, time and time again. But then the Chiefs made the playoffs, and that's where things got really out of control. In the first round, the Chiefs had their way against the Dolphins, meaning in the divisional round, it was time for a showdown between the Bills and the Chiefs. And everyone assumed this was the last time they'd see Taylor Swift on their TV screen. The Bills were red hot, and they were riding a 6-game win streak. Plus, the Bills had already beat them once in the regular season. But despite the odds being stacked against them, all they needed was one missed field goal.
44 yards, Bass. No, he doesn't make it. Wide right. Wow. The two most dreaded words in Buffalo.
Sliced that. He sliced that. The kicker sliced that. He was on the tape, right? Or someone within the organization was on the tape. Now, you just heard what the narrator said. Taylor Swift here, Taylor Swift there, Taylor Swift there. Now, the player that she goes out with is a player named Travis Kelce. Now, Travis Kelce, good guy, cool brother, from Brazil, cool brother. I believe he was a cool brother. Anyway, he was rocking with a sister. Sister's cool. Sister was nice, kind of all right. But you know, some of our sisters, they look the greatest, but they've got some fucked up attitude. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know what I'm saying. So when you're around the NFL, around the professional franchise and that kind of people, you don't really want no street bitch on your case. You know what I'm saying? Something proper like as eloquent and know to, you know what I mean, eloquent enough to just articulate themselves on the road, even if you just left them there for 2 minutes and someone's engaging with them. They don't want no airhead and you're talking about, yeah, girl, what up, girl? You know, they don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the point is this, as you heard the narrator said about the Taylor Swift team. Now, Taylor Swift, as you already know, is one of the major, biggest pop stars across the global world. Now, it's in the interest of the NFL, as they say, to protect the field, which is the slogan, protect the field at all times, no matter what. Now, the mere fact that Taylor Swift is getting with Travis Kelce, I don't think he doesn't do anything. He's probably just mash and do his thing. But it's Taylor Swift brings more eyes to the game, more revenue to the game. So it's in the interest to have the biggest pop star in the world, with her man playing on Kansas City Chiefs, who's already just won a Super Bowl previously before it was the Niners. And this is going to be the biggest viewing audience. Advertisers are involved. Sponsorships are involved. This is a global event. It's not sports, it's global entertainment. And with having Taylor Swift there, that's all the Taylor Swift, all the Taylor Swift followers who don't like fuck all about American football, don't know jack shit about it. They've got their eyes on, oh shit, Taylor Swift's over here. Whoop. Clicks straight away. Taylor Swift's over here. Swiftites. Be a Swiftites over there, sir. You know what I'm saying? So with all the Swiftites out there, that's how much of millions of her Swiftites are following where she is and where she's at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that is. That's why it definitely is rigged that way. Make Kelce as a Taylor Swift fight done. Make them two done. Make them two mash up or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Believe me, you won't see the Kansas City Chiefs in the final for a year or two.
Just like that, the Swifties had advanced to the AFC Conference Championship. Only this time, they were up against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Right.
And once again, the Chiefs were coming into the game as
this game rates, man.
The Ravens put together the most underwhelming performance since Jack Harlow's
Telling you.
halftime performance.
Can't fucking believe that. Pitch me up like the season here. You know what I'm saying?
To the end zone again, and it is intercepted.
You know what I'm saying? So it's new their defenses and all that things there.
The Chiefs had just booked
I didn't
themselves
check for that.
to the Super Bowl. And first and foremost, that meant one thing. 4.5 hours straight of non-stop Taylor Swift. Surely
Here you go,
it's
brother.
not a coincidence, right?
Here you
At
go,
this point,
bro.
it was almost inevitable. The Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl and officially take the Kelce Swift
happened?
relationship to the next level. I mean,
Level.
it was so crazy that Vegas odd makers even had betting odds whether or not Travis Kelce would propose after the game. And sure enough, the Chiefs got their happy ending.
What's going on?
First and goal.
The Niners, yeah. Niners are popular.
It's there. Hardman.
Niners had a great season. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
Five. Doesn't is it Aaron Rodgers? Don't he play for them?
Aaron Rodgers has been signed to the New York Jets.
Oh, see,
Sorry,
I just remembered him. I rememremembered him playing.
Aaron Rodgers now. Now Aaron Rodgers, yeah, because Aaron Rodgers is a rebel, isn't he? Aaron Rodgers is a rebel. Yeah, he doesn't do that Ayahuasca shit. He don't bother weed, but he does do natural medicine and Ayahuasca, mushrooms and all them things there. So he's not a great look as a face for the
scene.
For the NFL. But the Halloween team, yeah? Yeah, the Halloween team, see, for the players come as they want. He come as John Wick. They're like, no, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He come as John Wick all blooded up and all that stuff. Even though it's a bit of fun, but that's a man's mentality in it. So Aaron Rodgers, he's a great quarterback. I love Aaron Rodgers. Love Aaron Rodgers, guys will tell you. But because Aaron Rodgers don't fit what they want to present.
No, fair enough. All right, cool. Back to the video. Cool.
Game of the year. See, the Ravens were less than 30 minutes away from winning Super Bowl 47. But just as all hope seemed lost, millions of fans watched the unthinkable happen.
Half the power in New Orleans.
We're playing the dark. We're playing the dark.
Players now beginning
to realize this may be a little bit of a delay as different
players sitting out on the
Imagine being up 28-6 in the third quarter and then watching.
It's going to be a blowout. That's why. It was going to be a blowout. It was going to be a total blowout. But hold on, you're talking about $1 billion industry and your lights go out. Shut up. Behave yourself. What, you got generators? So hold on. So if your lights went out, imagine if the country was under attack or someone was looking to attack the Super Bowl itself. Where was your security? If the lights can go out, what do you think would happen? Bollocks. It was going to be a total blowout. And on top of that, it was Ray Lewis's last ever game in a Baltimore Ravens shirt. His last ever game. This was it. That's it. He was going to go out. So I remember this time all Colin Kaepernick playing in that. All Colin Kaepernick playing. This was a big Super Bowl, but they was gonna get blown out. So that's to make it look good, like put out the light, bring some controversy to it. Do you know what I mean? There'll be some air talk and all that, and basically give the Niners an opportunity to refresh. You know what I'm saying? The lights out, 10, 15 minutes, let them refresh. Get their game plan together, man. We get blown out here, man. We can't have this. So the light is giving you a timeout. And there's no timeouts other than the timeouts that you've got within the game. So they start to make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? They start to make a comeback. And so obviously this is a bit like WWE. Anyway, I went with the Ravens one. It was going to get a total blowout in the first place. Because when they opened up with a kickoff straight back to the other end. You know, open kickoff, zap, going back to the other end. It was going to be a total blowout. People's going to be saying, man, I don't want to see Super Bowl 50 to 20 blowout. Well, I don't mind. As long as it's fucking great balls in it and great hitting, I don't care. My thing is I want to see great hitting. I mean, that's what I as a ball player, and the thing, I'm not going to watch a game. I don't want to see about touchdowns. That's cool, that's all nice and then. But I'm about big hits. Yeah? Great tackling and big hits, because that's what I do. That's what I represent. Great tackling and big hits. I don't care about no touchdown. Yeah, I'm great. I love interception. I love a great pass, a great catch. Like especially for one-handed one or one little bit. What the fuck? Man, the fuck is man get these? You could talk about control his body. I love all of that. But overall for me, the hits. When you hit hits, kaboom! And you hit all around the stadium and like, oh, there's 60,000 people there. 70,000 people, and you can hear that kaboom on the pitch. That echoes right to the stadium, brother. Listen, I remember seeing Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys, and Mike Singletary, them time they were the best linebacker in the NFL, middle linebacker. So that means you meet a lot of traffic. You meet a lot of traffic as a middle linebacker. You meet a hell of a lot of traffic. play after play, downs after downs, and a middle linebacker. And let me say, I was in Wembley Stadium. What was it? The Chicago Bears and Dallas Cowboys were the first, if not the first game at Wembley Stadium. And I can't remember who the running back was. Come through the middle. He come through his A gap. When he came through the A gap, and my Singletary met him at the A gap. My God, you should listen, man. If you're talking about earthquake, beastquake, man, the whole stadium was shook. Man, I was in the upper tier at Wembley. I wasn't even near close to the pitch. I was on the upper tier of the old Wembley. When he put that hit, that boom, you thought it was rolling thunder from the skies. The whole stadium, all of us, in one, that was just coiled up. At one, the thousands of people just coiled up when that hit was when that hit was laid. Yeah, and you're like, man, that is it. That's what I can see, because that's one of the things I will remember from a game. Oh my man got laid out, man. My man got smoked more than I remember a touchdown.
Dynasty. See, it was the second round of the 2001 playoffs, and to put it simply, this game was abysmal.
Oh God, this is horrible. This is my team.
Next to impossible. I mean, how are you supposed to score when you can't even see the guy in front of you? But thankfully,
a total joke. This is a total joke. This is my team, the Raiders, yeah, Oakland Raiders. Now, Charles Woodson, as you see, it hits Brady. The ball's a fumble. Watch, bam! That's a fumble. That was a fumble. We recovered the ball. It's our ball. Now they come with these bollocks, unheard of, not even written in the rule book at all. To there's this top rule. It's not even in the book. It's not even been created. You're bringing it on the day. You're bringing it on the day. Oh, his hand was going through, wasn't it? His hand was here, bad ball went up time. His ball wasn't in a throwing motion. And even Brady would have to admit to that. He's retired now. He can't take back the Super Bowl rings. He can't take back the Super Bowl rings. So yeah, but it was a fumble. He said it. It was a fumble. But I don't call the shots. Bullshit. Now that comes from the NFL commissioner. That comes from the top. Rule it as this, because the Raiders don't want to sell tickets, and they're not a big TV draw. But the Patriots is, because Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the box draw, office draw, not the Raiders. Tom Brady. He has to be there because we need to keep revenue going. There's a lot of corruption in the NFL, bro.
And when the GOAT is calling it a fumble, that's how you know they messed up. But Brady...
You heard what he said there, right?
Even he called it a fumble. He called it a fumble.
He said it's a fumble.
Yeah.
Brady. There you go.
Even Brady said it. I'll put it back up.
It's a fumble. But you see what it is now? Brady can't go to the officials and say, wait, look, Rev, it's a fumble. They're from us. They're remove it. We'll throw a flag on it anyway. It doesn't matter. Don't matter what you say. The flag's on the play. It's a fucking fumble. That's how we see it. Again, like the Premiership, you can't go to you can't cuss at the refs. You can't run up in the ref's face. You can't do none of that type of thing. And they can get away with all of that and go home.
Get a fumble.
That's how you know they messed up. The truth.
But Brady couldn't be more.
But you don't care about the truth. Because we care about the entertainment, the entertainment value of this.
Down the field,
protecting this field, not you.
Field goal, and went into another gear. After catching a lucky break, they didn't just win the game. They wound up winning the Super Bowl. Down the pipe.
Yep. First of 7. The first of 7 Super Bowls this man won.
My name's Andrew Clark, former Premiership player. This is Bar Level.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.